I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today's christening marks an important milestone in the building of Anchorage LPD 23, the 7th San Antonio-class amphibious transport dock ship we're building here on the Gulf Coast. The first Anchorage, also an Ingalls ship, completed 19 missions to become a highly decorated marine amphibious landing ship before her decommissioning in 2003. We made a little history ourselves in building LPD 23. LPD 23 was nearly 80% complete at launch, the most complete LPD at this point in its construction. The LPD 23 team is not only improving cost and schedule performance, but also improving quality, as evidenced by recent high scores it earned in company as well as Navy audits. Let there be no doubt that Avondale shipbuilders are great shipbuilders.
For many, many years, you will see Anchorage and other Avondale-built ships in service. Avondale can take credit for more than 300 ships over the last 70 years. Your fingerprints, albeit invisible, are permanently ingrained in these ships that are serving all over the world. The Navy and the Marine Corps need our ships. We don't yet know what challenges Anchorage and her crew will face. We don't know what successes they will celebrate. Yet we do know that as long as this ship sails, she will be ready for any and every mission she faces, because she's being built by people who care. She's being built by Avondale shipbuilders. God bless all of you, and God bless America.
What an honor for Anchorage today, and we really appreciate using the namesake of Anchorage on this newest ship. You know, Anchorage has a long history with the military. The military actually helped establish Anchorage back in the early 1900s, and that's why it's very significant to us to have a ship named Anchorage. In fact, the second ship. We know that there are an awful lot of cities out there that would love to have that honor, and we feel honored to have that designation. So thank you so very, very much for allowing that to happen.
Procuring Anchorage was an act of faith, an act of hope, a promise to future generations that we would preserve American ideals and American values for decades to come. Shipbuilding is an act of faith, an affirmation of hope, a promise to future Americans that we of this generation will meet our commitments to them, just as our predecessors have met their commitments to us today with this ship and her sisters in shipyards across our great land. Thank you very much.
On behalf of the Commandant of the Marine Corps and the Chief of Naval Operations, sends our greetings and our respects and our great thanks for the Anchorage and for all of your work. Thank you for this newest amphibious warship which will join the fleet. She's a quality ship, and we thank the shipbuilders. She is going to carry the treasure of the Navy and the Marine Corps and your fellow citizens, their sons and daughters across the globe, to be a force for good.
To the wonderful state of Louisiana, to the citizens that support our Navy Marine Corps team in so many ways, to a great shipbuilding company, which once again carries the proud name of Ingalls in its title, and companies like Raytheon that work with them, to the dedication and hard work of the entire Navy shipbuilding team led so ably by Admiral McCoy, Ms. Stiller, Secretary Stackley, and the incomparable Navy Marine Corps team whose sailors and Marines give so much in support of our nation every day. But most importantly, we celebrate the passing of the torch as the good ship Anchorage returns to sea.
Almost 3 years ago, I received a letter from then Secretary of the Navy, Donald Winters, telling me that I had been selected to become the sponsor for one of the Navy's newest ships of war. About a year and a half ago, I was able to travel to New Orleans to see my new addition as it grew. What a day. The builders of our Anchorage were wonderful. Every worker I saw was grinning from ear to ear. There was so much joy as we toured that ship that I would not have been a bit surprised if those dedicated papas had started handing out cigars to celebrate the arrival of their newest pride and joy, our Anchorage. To Captain Quinn and the crew of the Anchorage, I'd just like to paraphrase an old Irish blessing. May the seas rise with you, and may the wind always be at your back, and may the good Lord hold you in the hollow of his hands. Thank you. In the name of the United States of America, may God bless this ship and all who sail in her. I christen thee Anchorage.